Every book review that I do is going to be about books that have ruined me successfully and that will successfully ruin you as well. When I say something has ruined me, I don't mean it in a good way or a bad way. I just mean that something has happened and it has changed me drastically. Ring Shout, though it be a very short read of 181 pages, Djeli Clark, you, my dear friend, have ruined me. Ring Shout follows the story of Maurice, Chef, and Sadie, three young black women in Macon, Georgia, who are badasses fighting Ku Klux Klan members who are really monsters. It's absolutely crazy. Like, the beginning of the book just throws you into a situation where these three girls are pretty much setting up bait to kill these weird monsters who are dressed up like Klan members. The story goes far beyond what I thought it would be. When I say there are trigger warnings, me, myself, I am trypophobic. I don't like anything where there are a bunch of holes or like weird things that look like, patchy, bumpy, anything that just looks nasty. I really don't want anything to do with that. This book dives into the nastiness of these monsters, the Ku Kluxes. They are really only seen by certain black people who have the sight. Pretty much goes into this battle of the historical fight of race, really putting a light to how black women are a certain point of strength amongst the black community, and going all the way back thousands and thousands of years into our ancestral heritage, showing the connection between the young people of this modern country and the ancestors and kings and chiefs from way back in the motherland. This story is also historically set in 1920, so of course things are a bit different, and it really highlights at the moment Jim Crow, a lot of lynching, and just violent discrepancies between the white and the black community. It highlights the rebirth of the Klan on Stone Mountain in Georgia, and it kind of turns it into a moment of magic and craziness. There is a specific reference to Toni Morrison's Tar Baby, and if you've read Tar Baby, read this and you will see the connection. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but that was amazing to see. The action is kind of like non-stop. For it to be such a short book of 180 pages, this book took me from 0 to 100 and kind of never took me back down past 95. It was always like, woo! There are a few ring shouts that happen in this book, and the essence of the power that is used and conjured through these black people to not only hold on to their heritage, but to also aid them in time of need. It's so powerful. It's very moving. It really pulled me in, as I am familiar with those backgrounds. I have family that come from the Gullah Islands. I have Geechee in my blood. I also know that my family and my ancestors are very connected to root work, hoodoo, conjuring, a lot of things that are specific to black heritage, but pretty much was rooted out and pushed away from us so that we could adapt to the Western world. Pretty much the craziness of this entire story boils down to hate. What inspires hate? What can hate fuel? And what state of mind does hate leave us in? Sometimes we can hate people so much that our own actions are confusing to us. We don't know why we do certain things. We don't know what pushes us to continue to do certain things, or we don't know why certain hates make us make certain choices. Ring Shot really gave me an experience with three young black women that were confident, they knew what they wanted, they were unapologetically black and ready to fight the wrongs. Never in this book did I feel that the black people had a malicious intent towards white people, even though the Ku Klux Klan hunted down their families or, burned down their towns or really affected their black communities in terrible ways. These black women were hunting these Ku Kluxes to assure the safety of their people, to assure that what has happened will not happen again. Lastly, I will say, if you enjoyed Lovecraft Country, if you enjoyed the narrative of Black people finding their magic and using it against the white racist or the white oppressor, turning things in our favor so that we can be better, this book is for you. Ring Shout ruined me. In 180 pages, 180 pages, this small, compact book took me through it, and I was excited the whole way through. So I definitely recommend this book. It is literally the shortest book I've read this year. However, it is definitely on my top 5 list because, woo! Definitely recommend Ring Shout. Get it. Just came out. It's absolutely amazing. And if you are into magic, if you are into Black heritage, Black culture, and just love to see Black women get crazy and blow shit up, this is the book for you.